Hello everybody, today I'm back again with another cologne review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Burberry Hero, and this is the Eau Parfum Natural Spray Vaporizer, 100 ml, and there's 3 different types of Burberry Hero. I think there's actually 4 now. There's the light one that you could see through the bottle, then there's this one is the medium, and then there's a real dark one. I forget what that one's called. That one might just be pure parfum. And then there's a new one that just came out recently that's called the Extreme. I think it's called Burberry Hero Extreme, possibly. I'm not 100% on that, so don't really quote me on that. But I think it's called the Hero Extreme. So it's like a really dark one, and it's a smaller bottle. It's like an extract, I think. But this one is my personal favorite. The newest one, that's a really small bottle but dark, is a little bit too strong, and it doesn't really smell the same. The other ones is alright. The light one's just a lighter version of this, and the dark one's just a little bit darker version of this. So them ones it's decent, but this one is my personal favorite. And this is an unboxing and review. So here's the unboxing. I have already used this, of course. So this is not my first time unboxing it, but it's my first time doing it on camera. So here it is, the Burberry Hero Eau de Parfum. This is probably one of my favorite scents in my whole collection. I have so many, probably 30 different scents at least, and this has got to be top 3 for me. And it's also one of my first fragrances ever. I think it was maybe my second or third fragrance ever. My first ever luxury or designer cologne, the expensive cologne, was this, the Gucci Pour Homme. But that's for a different video. This is a review about this, and everything about it is just perfect to me. The bottle is very simple. I love how that some bottles are simple, and the bottles that's like more advanced and have like different designs is just not that great. I like a nice simple bottle, and this one is perfect. What I mean by a simple bottle is kind of like a Louis Vuitton. If y'all have seen what a Louis Vuitton bottle looks like, it's super simple. But this is close. This is like a square version. Just a clear, simple print on the front. Nothing crazy, nothing too flashy. The cap, there's a lot of designer fragrances that don't have a magnetic cap, but this one does. It's a very strong magnet. It's strong enough to hold the bottle up without it coming off. And it looks like it's been leaking onto the cap, but I don't know, that might have just been where I sprayed it and then I put the cap back on, because I don't think it leaks, but then again, it looks like it's been leaking a little. And something that's strange, the Burberry for her, it's called Burberry Her, is like, it always leaks no matter what. If you put it in the atomizer, it'll leak out of the atomizer. And if you, in the bottle, the cap, the atomizer on the actual bottle leaks on that one too. And that's a different Burberry, so that would make sense if this one leaks too. It might just be something that has to do with the liquid in the Burberry bottles. They could just come through the atomizer somehow. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it's true. It seems like every Burberry that I've had, it always leaks. So that part is not great. But besides that, the atomizer is a solid atomizer. And the fragrance itself, which should be what this video is about, even though I've been talking about everything besides that, the actual fragrance itself is just spectacular. It's absolutely amazing. And that's really the main reason why I love it so much. I'll show you all the atomizer test. Yeah, I think it's a pressurized atomizer. I'm not 100% on that, but it felt pretty pressurized to me. So I would have to say it is probably pressurized atomizer. But the scent is woody, musky, and it's mainly just like a real sweet, woody scent. And it's manly. So manly, sweet, maybe a little bit of musky, and woody. And that's everything. That's what it smells like. The Burberry Hero. That's the best way to explain it. like a sweet woody scent, and I absolutely love it. There's a lot of people like on TikTok and other places, other fragrance review channels and uh cologne channels. They all glaze this fragrance, the Stronger With You Intensely. Everybody talks about this. Everybody loves this. And it's like, it's probably in 90% of cologne lovers. It's probably 90% in their top 5. Everybody uses this for like wintertime. This is like most people's go-to winter fragrance. And for some reason, nobody talks about this. It's very similar. This is, the notes are not the same, where this is cinnamon vanilla, and then this one is like woody, sweet, musky. So the notes are not really the same. But to me, they smell very, very similar. Like this one's maybe a little bit more sweet, a little bit vanilla. Like you don't really pick up a lot on the cinnamon in this, but you could smell the vanilla in this. It's a little bit more sweet. And this one's like sweet and woody. But they smell so similar, even though the notes are not the same. So I guess that's it for this one. I don't know why, like what I was saying, I don't know why most people don't talk about this. Everyone loves Strong With You. Nobody really loves this. I don't know why everybody doesn't glaze this as much whenever it's just as good. If anything, it might even be better. It lasts so long. It lasts easily 12 hours. Like, easily. This is like one of the longest lasting fragrances that I have. Like, 12 hours is on like somebody who probably showers a lot or sweats a lot or perspirates a lot, then it would still last 12 hours on them. But if it's somebody who's just sitting at home and not even going out, not going into the sun, it would last even longer than that. It'd probably last 24 hours. Me, personally, it lasts a lot longer than 12 hours, but I was just saying 12 for like a bare minimum. So there's that. This is the Burberry Hero review. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope I helped you guys to understand this fragrance and what it's all about. So that way you can go pick it up yourself if you would like to. I personally absolutely love this one. But that don't mean that you'll love it. You probably should get a sample first to test it. Or just test it in store first before you actually purchase it. But if you smell this and you don't like this, I would be shocked, honestly. This is very mass appealing and amazing fragrance in my book. Probably a 9 out of 10. It's got everything covered. All the bases are covered except for the possible leaking atomizer. That's the only downside to this fragrance. But that's all for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We love y'all. God bless y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.